This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Today, President Joe Biden calling gun violence a public health crisis, implementing 6 new executive actions. Former Arizona Congresswoman Gabby Giffords joining President Biden as he announced new action on guns. She's been a fierce advocate for stronger gun control since being shot at an event in Tucson. So what do these orders mean for you? Ultimately, not much right now. President Biden is telling the Department of Justice to regulate so-called ghost guns, handmade or self-assembled guns that don't have serial numbers or follow background check rules. He's also asking for new guidance on stabilizing braces, something used in the shooting in Boulder, Colorado, to turn a pistol into a short-barreled rifle. The orders don't ban the import of assault weapons, nor do they address background checks. That will be up to Congress, a move legal scholars say is to make sure the orders hold.
The current Supreme Court is more inclined to rule in favor of gun rights than any Supreme Court we have had in decades.
Law professor Paul Berman says the orders are crafted in a way to stand up to potential challenges. Arizona lawmakers already challenging it in a way. A new bill blocks federal gun safety regulations in our state if they're deemed to violate the Second Amendment. To the border now. Almost 19,000 children were stopped in March, the most ever in a single month. Governor Doug Ducey says the Biden administration is ignoring what's happening. He's now considering calling up the Arizona National Guard. It will assist federal and county partners who are struggling to keep up with the number of people crossing into Arizona. Governor Ducey wants the feds to pay for the Guard's help, like the Bush, Obama, and Trump administrations did. But the Biden administration has not responded to the governor's request.
We're working with ranchers and border sheriffs and leaders at the county level. We also have a phone call into the White House. I plan to talk with the president about what their next steps will be, but the National Guard will be part of this solution, and we will have action taken.
In the past, the Arizona National Guard has taken on a support role at the border. The governor sees a similar mission this time, although today the governor said Arizona will use every tool, authority, and resource it has to help regain control along the border. The latest on the coronavirus in Arizona now. 670 new cases, 32 new deaths added today, keeping pace with what we've been seeing over the past several weeks. But vaccinations, well, those are skyrocketing. More than 88,000 new shots were given out just yesterday. Our data expert Garrett Archer says at least 46% of adults in Arizona have received at least one dose of vaccine, and 30% are fully vaccinated. Another one of the state's mass vaccination sites is preparing to move before the summer heat gets here. Starting Monday, the outdoor site at Phoenix Municipal Stadium will close, and instead, the state will open an indoor site at ASU's Desert Financial Arena. That's where the Sun Devils basketball team plays their home games. Anyone who got their first shot at Phoenix Municipal Stadium before then will go to Desert Financial Arena to get that second dose. More options if you're planning a trip to the Grand Canyon. Starting today, visitors can now start using the east entrance once again after a year-long closure. Access will resume along State Route 64 at Desert View. That's right near Cameron, Arizona. East Gate's been closed since April of last year in an effort to cut down on visitors during the pandemic. Help for students in need. Mesa residents and eligible grads can now apply to Mesa Community College for the 2021 fall semester and have their tuition costs fully covered for 2 years. It's called the Mesa College Promise Program. To be eligible, students need a 2.0 GPA or better and city residency. Program will cover tuition and any remaining fees after funds from FAFSA or other scholarships have been applied.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and another day in the 90s here tomorrow. Winds should be much lighter across the valley, and temperatures will be back in the low to mid 90s across the Phoenix metro area. Throughout the day, we'll see 60s and 70s in the morning, lunchtime temps in the upper 80s, sunshine at lunchtime, and a few clouds drifting in through the afternoon hours. As we track those winds for you, they will be pretty strong out across northwestern Arizona tomorrow. Very breezy, if not a bit windy there. And then in the afternoon, we'll pick up some more breezes across across southeastern Arizona too, and maybe a few winds above 10 miles per hour here in the valley in the heat of the day tomorrow, but generally much lighter than what we felt out there this afternoon. There's the next 7 days: 94 for Friday and Saturday, 93 on Sunday and Monday, and then a storm system passing to our north is going to bring a lot more wind next week and a drop in temperatures for the valley. We're finally back down near normal with highs in the mid-80s by the end of the week.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.